Who needs to watch FlyQuest versus CLG when we can instead watch Sharing is Caring versus Hivemind? Like,
yeah, something like that. Woohoo! But sorry, were we talking? I was watching LCS on my other monitor. They're here. Oh damn! Oh, we are in.
We're in Champ Select. We've got Sharing is Caring on blue side. We've got Hivemind on red side.
And we got a Hivemind.
We've got our current leaders and defending champions. Hivemind look poised to take another tournament, but if Sharing is Caring can actually defeat them right now, it will look worse in the standings.
Without a doubt.
It's because of Critical's mate in 6. Jinx is gone, Pegasus is not getting that, Yumi's gone again, Katarina taken off the table as well as Evelyn. They know these players well.
Indeed they do. Although, I don't know, we haven't seen Velcy's Katarina and tourney since the first game of Hand Washers, right?
I believe so. Lulu's also gone. Sharing's Caring has a plan and they're banning out bot lane.
Yeah, that's smart. I mean, the problem is, can you really ban out Pegasus? Because he has, like, more ADCs in his pocket than you can ban. And he's pretty comfortable on almost all of them.
But there's a chance that you can at the very least hit the support, so Pegasus doesn't get as much defense, right?
Right.
Or maybe bump him down to something he's a little less comfortable on. Caligator's going for the first pick, Thresh.
I love Caligator's Thresh.
Caligator fan club?
Restart the Caligator fan. It started over his Thresh game, where he popped off, and he landed like 1,000,000 crazy hooks.
We need to go Hive and go...
No! Don't do it!
Oh, is it Kog'Maw? Kog'Maw locked in for the Hivemind. Now, they need Peel for this one, because Kog'Maw certainly is a champion, but Uguay gets the Sejuani as well. Velcy's on Callista.
What?
Now, that's an interesting pick. We've had several Callistas locked in when you don't expect them.
Magic Archer Jacob. So I think we're getting Dive Comp plus Anivia again.
I don't know, because like Callista can get aggressive and stuff, but she can also kite around and take advantage of people stuck in the cross storm, right?
True. Malzahar gonna be locked. Sponge. Okay, they did a good job banning out bot lane, but you still gave up signature picks to 2 of the players on that.
You gave over Sponger's Malzahar and you gave up Uguay's Sejuani. And then Pegasus still ends up on Kog'Maw, which, yes, is riskier. This is more dangerous to play than Jinx is, and Ezreal is. But he can still carry the game from this if he gets the defense. And that's their game.
I am
now, they're banning Soraka.
Surprised about no Kayn ban, by the way.
They're continuing to ban supports. They're continuing to... They're cutting the Enchanter pool as much as possible. Force him to go with Nami, or Senna, or Rakan, or Karma, or something that doesn't synergize nearly as well as the Kog'Maw. I want to see maybe Janna banned. No, they banned Teemo. So I suspect we're going to see Janna or Sona. But if they ban Sona, or if they pick Sona, then Callista
Nami.
The lane. Nami is the pick in the end. That does give some more pressure against the early aggressive lane. That gives more pressure against the aggressive lane. But it doesn't scale as well, and it doesn't provide as much Ardent or something to Cog.
They did leave the Kayn up. I was going to comment on, and of course the Valiant's going to take advantage. They also left the Renekton up if we want a second retro game. We saw it went very well for this team the first time.
Technocamel's going to have to blind pick whatever he locks in. And it looks like the Urgot is being considered here. Yeah, Urgot.
Whoa!
Okay. Scion. Now, here is a big, beefy tank. Let's take a look at Hivemind's comp. Did they get what they want? Let's go off the checklist, okay? 2 big, beefy tanks. Check. Control mage mid, usually Malzahar. Check. Hyper carry, 80 carry. Check. Enchanter support. Check.
We'll see how it goes, but I'm not optimistic on the side of Sharing's Caring, dude.
Yeah, Hivemind still got everything they want for their successful style. Now, it is slightly unoptimized, but that is solely because it's Nami paired with Kog'Maw. That is the only problem. They still have Malzahar. They still have excellent tanks.
You know what I'm expecting?
Malzahar can just sit next to Kog'Maw.
I'm potentially expecting, knowing tiers, that this might not be Tank Scion. We have to wait for Spectator delay to be over to see his runes to know for a fact, but if there's anyone outside of Tom Zagun, who has been retired since the first tournament. If there's anyone outside of him that's likely to run a lethality Scion with Glacial, it is Tears. So we'll have to wait and see what he's got. It could be the Aftershock. That would fit their formula more. But
yeah, I feel like the lethality Scion, while a viable strategy, doesn't mesh with the game plan of Hiveminds. What have we got here? We've got a Grasp on Scion.
Okay, then it will be the more supportive
hold
one.
up. Silas is running Ignite
Wait a minute.
on Anivia. Sponger
That's
with TP, Bizzle Bizzle with Exhaust.
risky.
I like the Exhaust into Callista.
Yeah, that's absolutely a good pick. Oh hey, it's Foot Fetish Nami again.
Please never call it that again. Please never call it that again.
There's 2 champions in this game that people with foot finishes can't play, and that number is cut in half when you own Splendid Staff Nami. Alright, so aside from that, this is the conventional Hivemind setup. Like, this is absolutely what you'd expect. Lizzle Bizzle has a B icon, and that makes me sad.
That makes me not sad. Hiveminds are... they know what they're doing. They have their brand. They're sticking with it.
This is a Shadow Assassin game.
Is it Dark Harvest? Yeah, I can see that. You dive the cog. Nami does not have shields or substantial heals.
And I guess you can just go around the tank line just quickly enough to like W auto QR, and then he's dead.
Yeah, no, I think you need to dive cog. We were talking about like trying to like front to back, but if you front to back against the cog as Callista, I don't know why I was talking about that, because you're going to lose it.
Yeah.
Unless you have like a substantial lead, because you know Callista not gonna out DPS the cog.
Alright, and we are getting started. And I was actually quite a bit behind. You've been started for a while. Whoops.
I like the plans.
Yeah.
Although they have to burn Mal's ult before he can dive.
That's not a bad level 1 trade for Silas, but oh, it ended up as a pretty bad one.
Wait, a level 1 trade just happened?
Oh,
What?
I think
I'm behind now? What?
I'm
Hello?
at a minute 51, 52,
Yeah, I just sped up.
53. Caligator, I like the Pulse Fire Thresh, by the way. That's a very good skin.
He has like a bird head though. It's so weird.
I think it's unique, but it's cool.
Prestige Pulse Fire Thresh is not good.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's not the cleanest skin. Not gonna lie. That is. There's some prestiges that are like really hit or miss. Bot lane hitting level 2 first with the side of sharing is caring.
Oof.
Yeah.
This matchup looking like it might continue being pretty tough for Techno Camo if those meaty Qs keep landing.
Urgot needs a little bit of... Urgot's not like a Q poke beast anymore.
Yeah, I was so shocked when I came back to him after like a year, and then you don't max Q anymore.
They really changed him around. It was so strange.
Because they made Purge permanent when it's max rank. That was weird. And cost 0 mana, obviously. That was very strange to come back to. Good dodging that time. Pretty slow start again, but we're seeing some action mid, maybe? Nothing
attempted.
out of it.
Yeah, it was just attempted stacks.
Looks like they're gonna trade scuttles here instead of contesting the same scuttle, which is
Fine. I think that's fine. I mean, like, Kane could try to get stacks, but it's not the right stacks, right?
Yeah,
And
you
besides,
like that as Kane.
he'd have to fight over the crowd too, and Kane fighting over stuff early is a little hit or miss.
Right. Yeah, that means we can infer that there's gonna be
Instant flash and Sponger. He's already. This is actually very poor mana management from the Malzahar. Silas did not need to flash though.
he might be he might be forced to recall, and if he is, that puts Silas in a very heavily advantaged state.
Yeah, because then
He is
Sponger has to base the 600, and that's just Great play. Holy shit, that was
Wait.
great. I love watching Urgot E used like that.
Yes, wait, explain Urgot E to me, because apparently it just goes through, like, all the CCs. But it doesn't
Urgot
actually
E,
stay unstoppable above him, so I don't know how it works.
Urgot E, you activate the ability, it is not a channel, it is not, like... You know, it's cast as soon as you hit the ability. So, if you're CC'd in the middle of it, a displacement then goes off. And you go.
Oh.
It's the same general principle as Tristana W when you get Blitz hooked. Or Ezreal E. Because you cast it. But because it's been cast, it just happened. And the exception is if you're dead before you're displaced.
Right. So I've seen that with, I saw that with a Gnar ult before with Urgot just going through it with E, and I was very confused.
That sounds hilarious. Yeah, skillful Urgot E usage is a treat to watch. I want to point out, Sponger still has not base. He's just dealing with the mana pool that he's got. Trying to use some of the mana refresh from Malefic Visions.
I'm kind of scared if I'm Tears here. You're being bullied by the you're being bullied by the Urgot.
Yeah, Scion no mana. Scion barely any health. Bot lane. Pegasus still has a lead. And he's going to continue like being fine here because unfortunately we're not seeing a lot of wave management principles used by Sharingan's carrying bot lane. Not much to my surprise. Aiden is not like super experienced in that sort of thing. I think they hook her. So
open to a hook, but
here comes Sejuani. Uguay going for the play, and the awkward person lands, locking Caligator in place long enough, but an excellent flash keeps him out of harm's way for the time being. Belsies walks up though for no reason. Good play from Caligator, keeping his AD carry alive.
The thing that surprised me there is that even before Uguay came in, I honestly felt like Hivemind bot lane was winning that fight. After a clean hook on Cog, it was surprising to me.
There is
Ooh, that's
an Ignite available for Caligator, and I don't know how many points does Velsies have in W. Yeah, he's got a point in W. And don't forget, Callista's damage can be very backloaded. One rend, boom.
True.
So although the health bars can say one thing, the position the fight is in could say another.
Right. Good recall, very clean recall from Hivemind's bot lane here, and they are soundly ahead for now.
Not
with Kog'Maw up just over 2 waves on Aiden.
Yeah, and now we just have to hope, because again, Scion's peel is less reliable than like the big Ornhorn, right?
Yeah.
Malzahar is still there, but then Nami is less reliable at keeping you alive than Lulu or Soraka.
Or Yumi.
Yumi. Yumi Cog cannot lane, I'm positive.
I think if you pick Yumi with a Kog'Maw, you're trolling, right? Like,
not inherently, but actually, yeah, no, that's duo cat. Do you remember when I thought Senna Kog'Maw was a good lane?
what?
Yeah, because
I don't know, because theoretically, apparently Senna can poke, but in execution, it feels like you just don't. Or like you do, and you got like 80 damage off on them, and it's like, oh, there's 70 mana for that. Not saying Q mana cost should be reduced. Please don't reduce Q mana cost.
In tears here, but actually Cam does manage to cancel the Decimating Smash. Uwe is here using the Glacial Prison, but Techno Camel should be able to get out of this one so far.
There might be a turn.
Getting some CC,
I
mean, maybe, but like, I don't think he goes any deeper. Oh, the Urgot ultimate did not land on the right target.
Close.
Senna hard pokes, yeah, until she just gets engaged on. He's so selective about when you fight with Senna at higher ranks. Like,
on some picks, you just sort of don't. Like Swain.
Big wall from Silas. This fight's actually continuing to go. And Trespass is going to get the kill on Sponger. 8 minutes first blood.
First blood at 8 minutes. Took longer than usual, honestly.
Yeah, no, these teams are playing really controlled.
Good scene.
I'm enjoying the game so far. It's not a fiesta. But I think both teams are doing like some pretty reasonable things. It's just micro misplays so far, creating the deficits in the lead. That is a very good interrupt by Techno Camel. But again, don't forget, very good itemization from Tears building the Bramble Vest, because Urgot's going to constantly be blocking it with Purge.
Wow.
So Tears actually ends up getting the kill on that one.
Yeah, that's
I don't think
the last time I played Urgot, someone rushed a Thornmail. Literally just straight up, like before they had boots, they rushed a Thornmail, and I was gonna cry.
Damage coming through anyway. Dark Harvest procced. This actually, he doesn't have. I think he still gets the kill here. Pop. A lot of cancellados. Good job, Valiant. So Kane is 2-0 for sharing is caring. I don't like the state of bot lane for them, but if you're Hivemind, you're feeling great about the state of bot lane.
Right. This is exactly what you want. Free time for Cog to scale up.
Actually, in general, I'm feeling great about it as Hivemind on all fronts, because look at Sponger. Sponger's up a substantial amount of CS. Kog'Maw's in a good spot. Oogway's farming well. Sion is strong, like building something to counter his direct lane opponent. So Urgot's
whoa, Urgot itemization, by the way.
Not his D-Blades. And look, Hivemind's even getting the dragon here. Oh, the Caligator hook steal would have been insane.
Yeah, all I'm saying is I would have personally just, like... I would have personally just restarted the fan club after that. Yeah, I would have made it a one-man fan club. I don't care, dude. Caligator deserves praise.
It's gonna be like BioDaddy's cult leader, but for like a silver gold support. You'll love to see it. Okay, that's a lot of damage.
Don't love to see that from the perspective of Urgot.
Yeah, and Technicamo was winning the lane. And he was like a bright spot. He was a bright spot for sharing his carry. That itemization is just so effective, though.
Yeah.
I think this is probably why we don't see much Urgot these days. Because
really, I didn't know why, but now it makes perfect sense.
Well, it's because, like, in general, he can just kill himself on a Bramble Vest, and that makes him so much weaker. And then also, he doesn't get any melee things from the items he wants to use.
Right.
Because he's ranged. And so we can see here, Techno Camel just getting exploded by the Scion because he just can't fight back anymore with the Bramble buff.
Are we sure that's not lethality? I mean, that was pretty fast, not gonna lie.
Scion just does damage.
Kane moving around on the bot side here, but I don't know if anything's really happening right now.
We do have Fate's Call available for Velsies. That's what the ability's called, right? Yeah, I trolled the Shen ult earlier. Gonna get some Shadow Assassin stacks. Elizabeth chunked so hard. Flash, heal, burn. Valiant just has to get out now. The Lantern's here, but take it! Take the Lantern!
Sad.
Oh,
That's a shutdown. Oh, well. That was an end game, guys.
Even on the mid lane, I don't know if they have the damage for this entirely. I mean, Malefic Vision is on it. Silish's egg is burned. Sponger looking for more. No flash, though. It was not 2 kills, but the Valiant going down, you hate to see it. He did build Tiamat. He did build Serrated Dirk. You know he wants the Shadow Assassin. He is ahead, but like that death kills the tough.
Yeah, of course. That puts you severely behind.
Here comes the Callisto ult. Flash, but does get hit. Anyway, Pegasus has to walk through the box. Nami heal looks like it was enough to keep Pegasus alive, so hopefully Elizabeth will play.
Impressive.
The damage is lacking.
Yeah, good disengage by Hivemind.
Doesn't Sion's shield explode also do health-based damage? Well, we'll find out as he's killing Urgot, because I'm sure Tears of Suffering is going to win this one. He reactivates to deal % maximum health with his shield. Exactly. So Cam's taking as much damage as he's dealing here.
You're not winning this fight, honey. And if you pull him into you, he's just gonna kill you as dead, Sion.
I mean, maybe the Urgot ultimate can do something here. But instead, Urgot's going to charge, call Sion a coward, say, bitch, you too ugly to be in my lane. Jacob actually here to provide some support here. The Urgot ultimate is on. Is he going to get pulled? No, it timed out. Anivia's Ignite that he took for some reason. Cool. There it goes. Sion is burning. No! He's alive! He's alive! I
can't believe it.
There's no way. Gonna deal some damage here? No!
He's gonna die.
God damn it. Tears of Suffering is alive.
Oh, he's gonna die to Splonger.
And now here comes Sponger. He's going to get the kill on the Techno Camel. Silas's wall trying to do something. Does get him out of there. Disaster. Oh, what a
silence on Silas from Malzahar. Canceling the ult immediately. That's what feels bad. I think he's dead.
I think, yeah. No Malefic Visions? I don't think it was up. I think Sponger was clearing away.
Oh.
He survives that one. Now that's not good. I wouldn't mind seeing the top laners go mid for a little bit because the mid laners are already here. But if they're not like initiating a lane swap in any way, so
Yeah.
be it. Besides, like, honestly, Hivemind would be okay with keeping that lane swap going, because either way, they have a teleport in the top lane. Dragon spawning in 50 seconds. So far, I like the pacing of the game that we're seeing. This is... It's
Yeah.
sloppy in some regards, but, like, it's also controlled like, compared to the other solo queue Fiesta games we've had in this tournament.
Basically, yeah. 6 kills now at 14 minutes. This is a lot more LCS-like.
Yeah, Double Cup in general has been slower than, say, the Vanilla Cup or
Although
the Iron Cup, especially. You can see Hivemind starting the position around the dragon here. Kog'Maw's Blade of Wisdom is completed lookless, and he is not. Hivemind do have a minor advantage here, especially with a completed item on Malzahar, while Silash is still scaling. So Sponger has the mid prio at the moment. Google's putting pressure on with the Raptors, rather. Silash is not in a good spot. There's the Nether Grasp. That is a dead bird. We're having chicken tonight, boys.
That's all, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not looking good for Sharing is Caring. Hiveminds are just kind of choking them out a little bit. The scoreline doesn't reflect a lot. Oh, this is reflecting a lot more. Remember how Kane got fed earlier, guys? Yeah, there's a Valiant. And Veltus is trying to trade back into the Pegasus here. It is a 1-for-1 on the AD carries. Valiant flashes out. Kog'Maw looking for some more damage. That's actually Sharing is Caring favored.
That definitely is 2 for 1, and the one you kill is Kog'Maw. You are so happy with, or one of the 2 that you kill is Kog'Maw. You're completely happy with that, honestly. Wait, oh, okay.
Jacob's not here. I understand why Sharing is Caring didn't go for the dragon there. They're just missing people. But so far, Valiant is looking poised to be the carry. If he can kill Kog'Maw, then honestly, the team comp kind of falls apart for Hivemind.
True, they do rely on that cog damage heavily.
All 3 of their games so far have been protect the carry. Now Uwe caught, actually. Good hook from Caligator. Great Glacial Storm. Pegasus burns his heal to keep his jungler alive. The smite is not up for Valiant. But there's a wall, maybe? Uwe in a lot of danger here. No wall from the Anivia. But Kog'Maw hooked! That's the day Pegasus! He's gone! Caligator picks up the kill! Now, if a Valiant keeps enough health up, I think Caligator is not going to burn to the explosion. I was wrong! Sponger looking for more. Velcy's going on the... he just walks into the Glacial Prison. Now in a bad spot. Nether Grasp here, but Kane is alive. Maybe doing something to protect his carry. That's a dead Kalista. Trading it back. Excellent damage. This Kane is massive. Oh, hi, Tears. I didn't see Rogue. Pick up the Lantern. No, so close.
You know what?
And
Wait,
he killed Caligator with the Malefic Visions. A triple kill for Sponger. No.
Also, that's really funny because I was literally just like, as soon as that combat was over, I was gonna make a joke, and in the initial engage, Valiant just completely ignored Lantern. And I was gonna be like, oh, does he know what Lantern does? Evidently, he knows what Lantern does.
But to what end? Look, Hivemind can
not a very good
Kog'Maw
one.
to top lane while securing Dragon. They've got the Mountain Drake. Technicamel's in an awful spot, just trying to go for Pegasus, but he's dead. He's dead again.
Wow.
That's an 0-4 Urgot now.
That's a Bramble Fest.
Okay.
For real.
The game's getting a lot more explosive now. We've just jumped up substantially in the number of kills on the board. And it's Hivemind's favorite.
Really. Now we're at almost a kill a minute.
Oh, this game.
And the CSing still pretty lackluster on both sides.
I mean,
Yeah,
this is on average gold, right? It's like high silver on average.
The players or the CSing?
The players.
Yeah, high silver.
High silver. Yeah, so honestly, the CSing is not bad for the level for that. I would like to see more.
This isn't gonna work, Crow. With all due respect, you're having a bro moment.
Thick. This is a tanky Scion. He has 218 armor. Cam is actively killing himself on the Bramble Vest. It's...
This is just not happening. Meanwhile, we have an Anivia form. Red team's pinged that out. They know. Oh my
god, it is an Anivia flank. Tears has 0, like, MR. And the wall was so good from Silash, so that's the carry they need against the Scion. Excellently played from our jungle main on Anivia.
That wall was disgusting. Okay, that was an incredible play out of Silash. Wow, that is...
I love watching Silas pop off. Like, I don't get to see his pop off plays often enough. That's so nice to see. He's improving.
Yeah.
Speaking of improving, though, Velcy's maybe a better AD carry than he was before, but this lane's not going well. Tidal Wave looking... Oh my god! Lizzle actually catches the Kalista with that wave.
If there's anything improving in this lane, it's just Lizzle Bizzle's KDA. I feel like it might happen again. I don't know. Can they do this? I mean, they can just take the turret, actually. They don't... No need to dive.
There's no need to dive Caligator. He's going to be in danger if the tower goes down anyway. However, we do have a Shadow Assassin Kane here. Lizzle Bizzle looking for wards. Look at the damage off of Tiamat. That is so much. Like, he's going to try to get that chunk. Nether Grasp from the Malzahar. The Sponger was floating around, and so it's a 1-for-1. Sponger gets the kill. No, I don't call worth.
I definitely don't call war.
If you're the one member of your team who's, like, substantially ahead, you need to make sure you're not dying.
Yeah. Goddess Umbral Glaive, so we're gonna be seeing hopefully a bit more vision than I on that out of blue side. Caligator has his sweeper, Avalion has sweeper and glaive. Vision score, actually, Caligator's been controlling vision very well with double the vision score of Lizzle Bizzle.
Right, now that Caligator's got wards in pocket, the general benchmark you're trying to go for a support is twice the game time.
Really? I usually aim for twice the game time, but I've always heard you're supposed to aim for 1.5 times.
1.5 times feels pretty reasonable. I mean, like, you're trying to clear vision too, and 1.5 times in low elo might be true because you don't have as many wards to clear.
Also, yeah, also very true. My vision score has been going up as I've been climbing, which actually makes perfect sense regardless of the elo now that I think about it. That's kind of how you climb.
Cam is trying to, like, get some survivability here, building a Death's Dance before he finishes anything else, but it's, like, such a ragtag group of items here. Uguay in a questionable position here, but Jacob is caught by the Glacial Prison. Pegasus free hitting, but an excellent Lantern from Caligator gets his bird to safety. That hook whiffs, but it does burn Pegasus's flash. Now, Hivemind is going for the dive. Caligator not in a great position here. I think a Decimating Smash does not cancel. I was wrong here, but Glacial Storm from Anivia, trying to prevent people from going a little deeper. Coggles getting the damage. That's a dead Anivia. The Cryo Phoenix going to have to revive some other time.
It's still 4-2-3, even with such a considered effort for shutting down the Kog'Maw this game. This is just how the team plays, and they're playing it to a T.
Up top.
Yeah.
Made an effort. Lizzle Bizzle almost got the kill with a snipe. No, it won't snipe. Valiant trying to get some damage here. Don't go too deep, my friend. Oh, he might be caught. Straight up. He's going to, yeah, he's caught. He does not have ultimate. Forced to burn flash there. There's so many people diving that. Technicable diving deeper on a Sponger, meanwhile, in the top lane. Actually gets some. Oh, he gets the grind. Get in the belly, says Technocamels. He's just trying to trade inhibitors at this stage. Because, I almost said hand washers, that's funny. Hivemind's going to get this. Velcy dies. I don't know if that's going to mean Hivemind goes for the end. But again, there's an Anivia here. Technocamel getting the inhibitor. I don't think they push for more. So, Cam equalized it. Equalized the objectives. This actually is bad for sharing his caring, of course. This is so much better than the alternative of not getting something traded back. Good split push.
Very.
Pegasus is alone.
We've got a Kane skulking around the back line.
Yeah, but he's skulking for the dragon predominantly. Oh, he's actually diving on
that
Uguay.
is not happening, my friend.
Burns the... Oh, he is stuck, but he's actually getting a lot of damage. Can he kill the tank?
No.
No! Barely does not trade it back. That's going to be the third dragon of the game for Hivemind.
They're gonna take their recall in peace here. It's scary from the side of scary from the side of sharing's caring now.
I like how we both
your Shadow Assassin's not as strong. Wait a minute. The hook doesn't land, but
is caught enough. There's only Sponger here with the Malzahar ultimate. No, that's a caught Kog'Maw. Play land, shut down for the Thresh. Cam is likely going to die here unless the shield absorbs enough of Kog'Maw. That's a lot of damage, but there's no Malefic Visions left to triple kill this. Lizzle Bizzle looking for the Aqua Prison. Not doing a lot of damage because the Urgot is getting tanky up to Death's Dance now. I'd like to point out, suddenly, off the split push, He had 0 items completed. Now he has 2 Techno Camel with Cleaver and Death Dance done.
Very impressive. It was rough to see him suffer like that in lane just because of the Ramble Vest, but
Wow, that was a good Urgati.
that was a very good Urgati.
Caligator's lanterns have been clean in this game.
I was gonna say, I'm still part of the Caligator fan club. I'm loving his hooks and his lanterns, and his flays, honestly.
I'm excited. This game, I want to see a full team fight at some point. Like, this game could go either way still. It is slower paced than usual. It's competitive. This is maybe the best quality tournament game we've ever had. Valiant's going deep. He's on Bizzle. Tears does not get CC. And that is the downside of Scion here. Oh, good flash from him, though. Maybe getting something, but he's cold. Cam kills himself. Great ultimate, even on the Anivia wall. Oh, no. The Glacial Prison, though, on the Anivia. Great for Hivemind. Cogmog doesn't get the kill unless Snipe. Shield is a tiny bit late. Wow, that was a good team fight.
That was a good team fight.
I mean, it wasn't a direct 5v5. It was just like, you know, pick a gone awry, really, but... Like, this is a good game, right?
This is a good game, although it is definitely still...
Oh, no,
still Hivemind favored.
I believe it was really even until, like, Sharing is Caring made such a critical error and just gave that up. But again, the inhibitors, they're forcing Hivemind to not get more off that play.
Right, that could have been a Baron if the inhib wasn't down.
Yeah. So, this is... Okay, let's regroup for a moment. What are both teams trying to do? What are we trying to do? Sharing is Caring wants to pick off Cogmog.
You have to win fights.
Yeah, meanwhile, Hivemind wants to group up around the Baron, I think.
Wait. Yeah. As we're seeing here, it is looking like a team fight's brewing in the mid lane. These teams are both grouping up. We've got...
You can't forget about the Baron.
All 5 on blue side, 2 right now on red side, but looks like we're gonna have 4 with Tears pushing top. That might be bad for you. The more peel you have for your Cogma, the better.
Yeah, of course. And the better... we're gonna do a quick item check, too. Valiant is currently going into an Edge of Night. We've got both stacking items done for Anivia. Velces is still pretty far behind with a QSS picked up. Caligator does have Knight's Vow. Meanwhile, Bizzle with an Ardent Sensor for the Cogma. Cogma on 4 items! Pegasus is massive.
Okay, wait.
Done for Sejuani. What's up?
How does, Okay, because cleansing knockouts. Because this red team has more... They're gonna start Baron, actually, so I'll hold my...
hop out of a cleansed knockup at all?
That's what I was gonna ask. Like, you Q hop.
I think maybe you can. Meanwhile, like, while we're discussing this, that was an absolutely free Baron. Hivemind's identifies a great moment to just rush it down, and you know, Sharingan's Caring wasn't in position to contest it.
Yeah, it was looking dark for you. Malzahar finished his Leandri's Torment, gonna be able to burn down the Urgot a little bit more effectively, as well as the Thresh. It's just a question of, can you get a pick on Kog'Maw and then make something of it? There's gonna be a dragon spawning relatively soon. I don't actually have spawn timers.
Valiant is the man to watch right now. If he killed Kog'Maw, then Sharingan's Caring can still win this game. But if he can't, Hiveminds are going to take it.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Scoreboard. Let's see. I'm on objective timers. I want to be able to follow this.
Urgot's actually taking more damage than you'd expect. Malzahar ultimate's down. That's the anti-Kane tool. But Kane is just shredded. He doesn't go on Kog'Maw. Oh, wow. It was so good for I keep trying to say hand washers, no matter what team is playing. It was so good for them until it wasn't. That's another primary carry picked off by the Sejuani. Great Lantern, though. There shall be no pick here. Cam trying to body bomb. Keep everyone in the Glacial Storm. Alligator looking like he's going to die too. They saved Silas, but at what cost? Anivia is eggs. Uguay is like keeping him locked down. Pegasus gets the double kill. I think it might be over.
I think it is.
They're not ending right now, but that's an 8,000 gold lead now.
Sharing is Caring put on like put up a bigger fight than I expected once Kog'Maw got that bounty. Honestly, I was under the impression it was done once Kog'Maw got that bounty, because he would have to severely misplay the throw. With like the 500 gold advantage you got from killing a Valiant. It's a small thing, but when you have a Kog'Maw that fed and on a team meant to protect the Kog'Maw, like, it's spooky. And he did snowball it. He's 10-3 and 5 now, as we figured he'd probably be. 5 items. Wow.
I just don't think the target selection was right for sharing as carrying, because Technocamo actually played that fight well. Like, taking the Malzahar ulti is what he wants to do. But then Valiant just didn't go on the Kog'Maw. And, like, couldn't reach. He used an ability in the opposite direction, just kind of got caught in the middle of everyone without being able to hit, and
yeah,
that was fast damage.
Hard fight to
PD makes
watch.
Kane's job so much harder now. Well, it's a better approach to the protect the carry than, like, some of the failed, just kill the tank line things we've seen have been so far.
Right, these Scion ults have not been landing, man.
Well, Jacob's walls have been excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's too close. He's going on Cog. And now I do believe the bird's going to die here. Tears of Suffering goes really deep, going off a lot of people. Pegasus is free hitting in the backline. Does he kill off Felsies? Does kill off Caligator? Trying to get Technocamo as well, but Pegasus has backed off a little bit because I believe he took aggro here. Ublay's deep. If Valiant trying to get more, Pegasus half health. That early Archangels from the Anivia. Inhibitor. Oh! He's on Kog'Maw, but gets locked up by Scion. There's too much protection at this point. That is the end of the game, everybody.
The Blade 3 whip. That was an excellent game.
That was a really good game, honestly. I enjoyed watching that one.
Yeah. Honestly,
competitive for a long time.
How many games is each team playing again?
Every team's playing 6 games.
I would not be surprised to see the Hivemind winning streak extend to 13 by the end of this tournament. Honestly, I would not be surprised to see
sharing his carrying take it next time. I think when they rematch, there's a shot.
We'll see. I don't know. I think that Hivemind just keeps showing why they're definitively the strongest team, at least right now, bar something crazy happening. They're consistent, they choke people out, they play controlled, they play above their ELO when they're together.
Right. No,
the
as
communication's
a unit,
beautiful.
As a unit, they're so excellent, but we've got to give props to
of course.
sharing his carrying too. Because, like, yeah, Brambleby, excellent. Incredible Anivia walls. There's, like, half your kills happened off screen. I mean, Sponger, you were, like, 6-3 on the Malzahar. You were, like, pretty solid.
Sponger was also very, very good that game. I like Sponger's Malzahar. Nobody ever bans it, but he's so consistent on it. Like, he never feeds. I don't think we've ever seen Sponger feed in any game, especially when he gets his Malzahar, though. It's always a good game for him.
Cal, that was a Malzahar E that killed Kane and then bounced to you.
Oh my god, dude. I was so sad when I realized what was happening. I was like, wait, Crow, you actually don't want to take this lantern, friend.
Oh man, that was the funniest moment, honestly.
Shit was
That was so good. I'm just setting up the screen for the next match now. What have we got coming up next? The final game of the night is going to be Invade versus Moki Kings. Now that's a combination.
Moki. Not a biased commentator. Hey, all I'm saying is I have to cheer for my trio caster, you know, my fellow trio caster.
Guys, thanks for watching. We'll be right back for another great game. Don't go anywhere.
One more to go.